My gripper.
Supervisor. Supervisor. By the way, congratulations. You just made it famous.
I'm working on it.
Supervisor.
Are you deaf, dumb, and stupid?
He's definitely fucking stupid. Hey, Crandall, get your fucking supervisor now.
How many times do we have to request? I'm working on it.
Supervisor. You're asking us for something. Do what we're telling you to do. You're the citizens.
You're the servants.
Servant.
We're the highest ranked people here.
Yes, sir.
Supervisor. What part do you not understand about supervisor?
His license and registration.
Supervisor. Shut your mouth, dude. Don't reach in this fucking
What are you
car.
doing, man?
What are you doing? Registration, please.
Violation
Fourth
of
Amendment
Fourth
violation
Amendment.
right there.
You fucking dumb fuck. Fourth Amendment violation, you stupid fuck. You stupid fuck. How many people are watching live right now?
So
This is fucking beautiful. 5,000 people watching.
Pulling over for fucking factory vehicle.
Look at this douchebag. He rides a dildo, not just a traffic seat. Reaching in the car, guys. Share this video, smash that like button now.
I got that shit clear as jail.
Retaliation. Retaliation. Scumbag cops. I'll just put it in the cup. Yeah, right there, perfect. Racist
Got pulled
cops
over
in
by
Virginia
some-
Beach.
Bike cops.
Racist cops in Virginia Beach. There's been protests here
Because we called them out.
last night and the night before. Protests.
Riding on the wrong side of the road.
No, it's
talking
illegal.
on the
So
phone.
I guess they're gonna have to. I guess they're gonna have to cite Dodge for putting out factory vehicles.
This is Virginia Police.
I have contacts
Virginia
with
Beach
the
Police Department.
Guys, smash that button. Do it now, please.
Somebody post their phone numbers.
Do not call the Virginia Police about Officer Crandall riding his
Virginia
bicycle.
Beach Police Department.
Guess where I'm going right after this? Speedy.
Yep.
Guys, smash that like button. Do it now, please. Reach in the car. Fourth Amendment right violation. Racist cops in Virginia Beach.
Got pulled over for factory
Yeah. But proceeded
And
that.
the,
He's saying for tent.
And he almost
It's
read it out.
factory. It's what came.
You guys see this, right? They
It's
pulled
like
us
the
over
most
for
legal
factory
tent. It's like the
tent.
lightest tent you can get.
Every single
Officer
thing
Truskin Crandall.
out the windows of this fucking vehicle.
Make sure the supervisor brings his tester to test this tent.
Name the case law. Name the case law. I'm a first grade. I'm not letting him get out.
Sir,
You
I'm
don't
not gonna
take
argue,
me
sir.
trouble. Am I detained?
You are.
I'm detained. What crime is
Yes,
this?
sir. Sir.
You stopped me. I'm the driver.
The tent's legal, so you might want to think again.
Factory tent, y'all.
The tent's not even dark.
Right, I mean, good God, look at this. My camera's showing it clear as day. You can see this dude. Just, there is no difference.
You're not here.
You didn't pull the passenger
You pulled
over.
him over for a moving violation.
You better read some case law, boy.
Right.
You don't know who you pulled over.
Y'all motherfuckers.
You guys better start looking at new jobs right now. The cop pulled me over for factory tent. Yeah, the tent right there on the back window. It's factory. Yeah.
On that, sir. Perhaps you should learn your laws since you're supposed to operate them.
You're not letting me. I'm doing it because you work for me. You work for me. I'm not going towards you. I don't want to be near you.
He said stay like a dog.
I'm not a dog. I don't sit when you tell me to or roll over. Fuck off. Be quiet. Be quiet.
So,
I mean, listen, next time, like,
That's some fucking bullshit. This does great for the tourism in your city.
Federal funding, do you not? You're active in pulling people over from factory tin. And then you're trying to cite, like, you don't know the case law. I know that I can get out of this vehicle and walk away. I can if I want to. That's what they can do. Same reason they get me back. Shut up.
Huh?
No, because you have no legal authority to do so.
Right, you're just operating under your ego.
Do not call the Virginia Beach Police Department. We got 2 bike patrol officers pulled us over because Josh questioned him about him riding his bike down the wrong side of the road on his phone.
You do absolutely have the right to take possession of passengers in the car. You suspect that you have RAF. To the greater public safety, like we're on a highway.
Huh?
If I was to get out of the car, that could cause an accident.
There's no Virginia law about. Okay, so he says there's no law. He told us he can use that phone because there's no law saying he can't. But then he wants to say something to Chuck about him having his phone on his lap.
It wasn't on my lap, it was on the middle console.
Oh, well, either way, it wasn't in your fucking hand. You weren't driving with it.
Even if he was, he just told us he could.
Yeah, because there's, according to these idiots, there's no law that says they can.
The problem is when we cite law that we're unaware of, this is the type of stuff that happens. Officers are
Hey, what's
You're trying to tell me it's illegal to get out of the car when I know it's not.
what?
I think I got out.
What's their name and badge numbers?
If I want to, I will. Well, why am I going to leave? Because right now,
Well, if he's free to go, he's free to stay.
violate their rights. Well, you saw me get out of the car, right?
Hey,
T. Trask. What is your badge number, sir?
what was his name?
MT Trask.
MT Trask is one of them.
Trask.
That's fine. We got time.
The other one is
Now they're obviously waiting for a supervisor.
80 Crandall.
80.
It's 80.
Yeah, guys, do not call. Please don't call. 757-385-4377. I would never ask you to call.
They already did.
Got him saying he pulled you over.
He pulled us over.
It's very clear on my phone that
A meter to measure the
looks
depth.
like
So it's hard to carry all that on the bike, so we have someone bringing us back.
Excellent. So what we're saying is that after we measure the tip, find out that it's factory, and that it is legal, you obtain his license under false pretenses. You violate the Fourth Amendment right. I'm not talking about.
And we're going to be here over 20 minutes.
We got no problem with us. We can't enter someone's vehicle. Stick your hand in that. So
Better look for a new job, boy.
it's good.
You think we're joking? Wait and see.
You guys are
You didn't just pull over some random car.
so true. And you do it with people that travel the country trying to find bad cops. And you seem okay. My frustration is with him. So
Nope, you better get on Craigslist now. Start job hunting.
Hope you like flipping burgers, man.
He was mad that I called him out. He fell back on his
He might not even qualify to be a Walmart.
You ever heard of retaliation?
He can do that where
And
the
remove
bicycle
private
pulled them
information
over.
protected by the Fourth Amendment for tip that's legal. So as soon as you get this tip status in here, you guys are in big trouble. And it's bad cops like you, it's cops like you are every fucking day.
You understand what's going on, right, Crandall? This is all some bullshit because his ego got hurt. We all know it.
Huh? I'm lying. Check the notification. Call dispatch. I'm sure people are saying they're watching me right now.
What?
Want to see?
Talking to him.
Hey guys, this is Officer Randall. He's part of Virginia Beach Police Department. He likes to pull people over from factory taking that violent rights. But he did it to someone who travels around the country protesting police violence and dirty cops. You want to know what channel that he's famous on? Hey, Officer Randall. Where's Dave? Where's Dave? Like, sucks. He got you into this mess.
These motherfuckers come up on us like they think they're fucking God over us questioning them violating the law.
No, he's on the phone trying to figure out how the fuck he can possibly get himself out of here.
Right? Because he's fucked. Absolutely.
First time officer Tosk has been fucking up, taking on
Trask.
Hey, so when this comes back as contempt and you're reaching his vehicle and violated his Fourth Amendment rights, no problem with that. That what we're about at? That's where we're about at. Don't even
That's
say it.
exactly where we're
You're so
at.
fucked up. I mean,
Perhaps you should work under the law instead of your ego.
We're at 15 minutes.
And my clock's on, bro. 10:58. You got till 15. I mean, this is not going to work out for you, bro. Listen, you're within 6 feet. Put your mask on. Do it now. Put your mask on. Do it now. It's your governor's mandate. Put your mask on. Do it now.
Yeah, you know, both of you rolled right up to open windows with no mask on. That looks real good on you.
It's time for you guys to follow the law. Quit being tyrants.
You came up to this passenger side of his vehicle, did you not?
Yep, and he didn't have a mask
I
on.
told you to put your phone down, right? Now you violated someone's Fourth Amendment right. Don't blame me for the mistake that you made. I make a living off telling shitbags that they're shitbags.
Right. What's
How
a
could I
good
think that?
supervisor
You're
gets here and
popular
checks you like the little pansy you are?
Guess what? When you go to the fraternal order of police and then you go to your IA hearing, they're going to be showing this video, so get used to it, Dick.
Yep, keep rubbing that chest. Keep rubbing that nipple.
Huh?
Does this turn you on,
Your
officer?
union representative. Fraternal
Is that
order
what
of
you're
police-
doing?
Fraternal order
Does this
of police,
get
you
you
don't
off,
have-
Piggy?
You don't have unions in Virginia, so you're on your own? Oh man, I actually didn't know that. Thank you for telling me, guys. They don't have unions in Virginia. So this cop is on his own. So let's see how his diplomatic immunity shakes out. He's trying to violate the rights of citizens. Not going to work out well for you, dude, is it? I don't think so.
That's right. You should be looking down because you're about to get checked. Your supervisor's
Yeah,
gonna
man.
come here and wring your ass, bro.
No, we will most certainly see. Okay, so let's say that. Let's say that based on the vehicles that you've seen, Officer Trapp, you believe that's too dark. Fair enough, by your assessment. That's okay.
Every car going by has darker tint.
Right. I mean, Jesus Christ, I can read your little butt buddy backup's name clear as day through this back window like there's no tent on it at all.
Is it legal for you to reach in this vehicle without a warrant?
No.
So, is he presenting his coffee to you because it's inside his vehicle? Is he doesn't matter. You can't ask for something that you have no right or lawful approach to ask for.
And I told you to stop, and I said no. I said stop, no, don't.
All right, I've got it clear as day. You reached over the open window of his vehicle to grab his identification.
Let's do this. Shit, some
Hope you guys feel glad you're going to be on at least 3 channels now over this.
5,000 people watching live right now.
Let's go. Keep posting the police department's phone number.
Had a wonderful time.
Dude, we've had a great day until we deal with these fucking tyrants.
He said a couple words to the cops because they were breaking the laws, and this is what they do in retaliation.
It's absolutely nothing but retaliation because somebody's little feelings got butter.
I hope this city's got a bunch of money because I want it. And I want it all.
No worries. I'll be a witness for you at the trial. I don't give a fuck. Let's hold these bitches accountable.
30 seconds, you gotta write. Give us a ticket, send us on the way. Do what you gotta do. You got 30 seconds. Sweet. We got 30 seconds.
He needs to get stepping.
Tell by the look on his face.
Whoa, but hold on. Don't we get to add 4 minutes for the consensual stop? You just admitted on camera.
He looks like he's
So that
about to
conversation started 4 minutes, predominantly to when you pulled us over.
He just ain't rolled up.
Yeah, we're over 20 minutes. We're over 20 minutes.
So consensual encounter falls under what? Okay, which alluded to your stop, correct? Dude, I need you to look up case law. Oh my God, how do I know?
They don't train you how to do your job. They just let you operate on your ego.
You're absolutely right.
Tyrants don't care.
It's not your job to argue. It is not your job to decide law. That is for the prosecutor. It's only your job to enforce
Just
it.
remember, guys,
You're supposed
the
to
way
force
you
it
spell
and
trust
follow the
is
law.
T-Y-R-A-N-N-Y.
Okay, so when this comes back as for 10, Fourth Amendment right violation.
Based on my training experience, that 10 is too
Okay, so we got to go back to your training experience.
Then I guess you need to go check every vehicle at the Chrysler dealership then.
Landon, can you take one? Take that one, please.
That car don't have 10 on it.
I don't have no 10.
What about this one here?
They have no 10.
Is that legal?
They
That's
sell this vehicle in Virginia.
that's darker than mine.
Say, does this thing have Virginia tags on it? I don't think so.
We got our 10 meter here, guys. We got a supervisor that we requested here.
Look at this silver one. It's really good.
Yeah, look at the 10 on that one.
Look at that
Windows are
10.
black as dark, and
Whoa,
you're.
look at that 10.
That
bro.
must be legal too.
Look at that, guys.
Hey, get the fuck down. What the
Look
fuck
at
are
that
you doing?
silver Ford, right over there.
20%. All right. Let's put the front window about halfway up. Just to let you know, the rear window has to be at 50% in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Okay, so you're about 30% too dark on the back.
There ain't no 10 on the front.
The front is 35, and it's 77, 76. 70, we'll give you 77. That's what it said first. So you're good on the front, but the back is far too dark. Okay.
It's obviously
Well,
broke.
then you need to contact Chrysler.
What? When was that calibrated last and tested out? I need to see the papers on that.
Look at the back windows on that one. The back windows on that one are darker than the back
I mean,
windows
look at
on
my
this.
two windows. Does that look tinted?
Oh, guys, look at these windows. These windows are. That tent is illegal.
They're saying that's illegal.
That is an illegally tinted window that you can see and read.
That is not 50 fucking
clear
percent.
as day out. This all happened and started because little Officer Trask got his little butt hurt because of his fucking ego. Oh, how many cops do they need to come right at?
I just want to verify, where he put it. He made sure to put it on a dirty mark. He put it right there on the dirty mark. I don't know if you can see it or not.
There you go, guys. You can see the definition. Top edge of the glass and the glass. According to them, that's 50%. That ain't no 50%.
Yeah. So they're gonna write me a fucking ticket for window.
It was 21 is what the machine said.
The machine
Huh?
said 21 on it.
And maybe it's supposed to be 50. A minimum.
Well, what's it matter? So then you're gonna have to file suit against Chrysler and Virginia Beach?
It should say right there. What's it say on the bottom down there? Does it say 21?
AS327.
So it's
It has a bunch of numbers. It says dot 904 and then PGW M513 and underneath it says AS3
27.
27.
you guys can't read it on the camera, can you?
I'm reading it backwards.
All of this shit because we question an officer about riding against traffic on a bicycle.
It says trans
while
point
talking on his phone.
70. And what's that say? It says trans point what?
I don't see what it says trans.
No, there's not a trans on this. It's on the front, no.
AS3.
It's backwards, by the way.
I know, AS327.
Alright, it's DOT 904 PGW M513. AS3.
It's all rated.
It's all factory DOT approved.
And this is to
Sir, what's the year of your vehicle?
for what?
For the summons.
Writing in the ticket for factory ticket.
Thank you. Are you handing it to me? Thank you.
You can pull it out of my hand. I don't care, just like you did my driver's license.
So 2017, and is Union Street still your current address, or do you have a different mailing address now?
It works.
Okay. Thank you.
Aw, poor little Officer Trask got his little butt hurt because we checked him for his fucking ego.
I know.
My God, you look at my camera. You can't even see the tent through my camera.
Yeah, it also gives the transparency value.
Apparently that gets this little tire.
It's backwards, but it says trans P 0.70%. If I can get the focus on it. How's it?
Yeah, look at that. Look at Mr. Tire and his little bicycle helmet. He's just such a tough guy.
Like, won't focus on it because it's clear. I'll have to do it from the outside, but it says the transparency value on it.
He got his feelings hurt.
I know.
See that guy right there? That is Officer Trask of the Virginia Beach Police Department.
Yeah, he put his meter on a dirty window. He didn't clean it first, so it was accurate. He put it on a dirty window.
I think if you ride a bicycle and arrest people because of the car had factory temp put on it.
Is Josh live too?
I believe so. I've been recording that. I seen him go live.
Ask, hey, yell out there and ask him about
Backside windows.
the right to pass through.
Yeah. What about the right to pass through, officer?
This says right on here, for a tent in Virginia, the backside windows must allow more than 35%. And that was a, what I say, 21? Does that mean it only allows in 21%?
I don't know. He said it was 27 or something.
You know, the front one was 77.
What did he say the back one was?
21.
Ask him, why are they testing a dirty window? Say that.
But the 50% is only for the front windows.
You realize he tested that rear window on a dirty spot, right?
And the back windows only has to allow 35. It says
The lower, the darker, just so you know. The way they do tent is the lower, the darker.
well, he still lied about it because the back windows.
Whatever, I'll hold the dealer. I'll hold the dealer and or the manufacturer liable for
it.
it.
If you have to sue Chrysler as well as Virginia Beach, why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Because this is bullshit.
I ain't too worried about it. They're giving me a summons, so I have to come back.
No, I'll just save the money so I can ride back to fuck.
It'll be going to jury trial.
Absolutely.
House rejects window tint test on car inspection. Legislation avenue to test. Inspection was rejected by the House of Delegates.
Apparently in Virginia Beach, you're not allowed free travel from other parts of the country because the factory tent on your vehicle is just too dark for Officer Buddy.
Yeah.
He absolutely did.
Let's go, people. Keep posting that number. You have the right to redress your grievances.
I've got it clear on video. remember, guys, if you live in a state where you can have up to 70% tint, don't ever come to your company because they're going to get harassed by the tyrants because they don't believe in free travel.
I mean, every car's got darker fucking tint than me.
Oh, look at the tint on that goddamn Toyota right there.
Every single car. My shit's all factory. This is all retaliation, man. Look at every fucking window. Every fucking car.
The back window.
Every car that passes is darker than mine.
Look at this. We got look at the tint on that one. Black as fucking night. Yet we're getting pulled over for factory tint.
That's retaliation is all it is.
Absolutely. We knew it was going to happen. Called him out on being a douchebag, and his ego got hurt, so he decided, I'm going to be a tyrant today. Look at the 10 on this one. You can't even see through the back windows of that one. Here comes Officer Tyrant with your summons.
All right, sir. Here's your license and your registration. You need to sign on this line. It's not admission of guilt, but it's promised to either prepaid or appear in court.
You'll have to sign it.
You do have to sign. In the state of Virginia, you're required to sign a summons. And like I said, it's promised to either prepaid or appear in court. Okay. In the state of Indiana, your tent legalization is 30 as well. Ours is 35 for the back.
Yeah, I mean, look at every car. You're going to start pulling them over? Or you're just going to target me?
You can't even see in the windows of that.
You're just going to leave it at that?
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir. Here's your copy of the summons. You are free to leave. Your friend is obviously back there, so if you want to stay here and hang tight for a second, you can.
Well, go fuck yourself.
I'm afraid to. They'll give me another fucking ticket.
Right. Well, he's a fucking hurt tyrant.
I mean, I guess I am legally stopped.
Sir, can you please sit back in your room?
Stop's over once you give me the tickets.
You're legally parked.
Well, you guys got the roadblock.
Welcome to drive.
You just said I'm...
Shut your mouth now. Get back on your bike and pedal off. Shut your mouth now. Sir. You're done. Bye.
This guy's ridiculous.
Bye. 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 Sir.
Every single car's got way darker tint than me. This is factory tint.
Why don't you deal with me? You're dealing with me,
Sorry,
right?
it's just you got this. By the way, he says he wouldn't have reached in the car because he doesn't violate people's rights.
Your supervisor told you to leave.
Let me address this because I don't want to make this any worse than it already is. Okay. Officer Trask.
Keep posting the phone number, everybody. We're going to put this on the news everywhere, worldwide.
So here's the deal, right? So I know you cite this case law. I'm going to give you one of my own, right? I don't know the particulars, so I'm going to give it to you on the phone. Okay. Well, I'm trying to do my best for you, okay? Because we're talking about getting after getting out of the
Here, I'll wind it up so you can see.
Huh?
I'll wind it up so you can see.
We got music.
Well, that's why I'm asking. Okay.
So the reason being, right, is that if Officer Crandall pulls me over, okay, and I'm driving, and he comes up to my friend and goes, "You can't get out of the car, I've detained you." The issue, therefore, is how does RAS or PC fall into what's happening here? The RAS and PC is that we feel that there's failure to comply with Virginia state law, okay? But unless, like, the stop needs to be met, like, we're on the highway. If I get out, I'll get hit. You can't protect me if I'm hurt, okay? If you believe that from a plain view document, there's something going on, that I might be involved.
Yeah, it was a 30-minute stop.
We did agree afterwards that, yeah, I'm asking. Now he's asking me to just stay in the car. Then he says just stay on the sidewalk. I mean, and he said, no, I'm not arguing case law with you, but if we're going to enforce law, we must be able to recite it. So that's Ben's EPA is recited largely now. What we're talking about is now, if he tells me, okay.
He can't tell him to stay in the car after he's already out. He has to say it before.
Now, if I run away,
Read into that case law a little bit further.
that's where he has a little bit of play.
You have to take control of the stop first and the passengers and let them know they're detained.
Because his law enforcement training can say that I think something's up. Now I got PC on YouTube. Right. But
Right,
I'm
haven't
here.
been frisked down.
Right.
Frisked.
There's no tires up. I'm here. I haven't left.
Right, so we don't know if
that's
you
where- that's
have
where-
any weapons on you to
Well, I
increase
mean,
our
he's
safety.
got weapons on him.
Right,
Is
well,
it people that have weapons on? You say I do. It's
But
perfect.
what I'm
Second
saying-
Amendment.
I know, but what I'm
Defends my right to tell him that he's a piece of shit when he is.
What I'm also telling you is that from our perspective too, right, I get your perspective, and we're all good here. Right, it's officer safety.
What about public safety?
They normally show vehicles
This whole stop is affecting public safety.
Who are you guys?
For window tint?
For a traffic.
No, like, who are you protecting?
Everyone, yourself,
Correct,
and
right?
everyone else.
So to serve and protect the public. Now, his issue is not an officer safety issue. I'm not going to tell him how to police, and he ain't going to tell me how to public.
They pulled me over out of retaliation, and that was it. That was the only reason.
And I understand that. So
I got
don't wanna
inside
hold you-
cameras, 360 cameras all over my car.
So I
I
don't
seen
wanna
what they did, the
Last
crimes they
video
were
went
committing.
viral when a cop tried to pull this shit. He's got cams in the back. It's
front,
big
the
cop.
inside.
That's what it is.
I understand.
As far as if we get pulled over, not the tent, but we have cameras lit up with that place.
We're all good.
Excuse me, sir. He asked you to step back by his vehicle. Is that your vehicle? Oh, is this one yours? I'm
All right,
fine.
let's get it so we can get this cleared up. I don't want to hold you guys up anymore. What's a good contact number for you?
JOSHA
JOSHA
HA 1487
1487
at gmail.com. Careful, sir. You might reach
1487.
your pockets and
Hold
all
on,
that.
I
Yes,
can't-
thank you for carrying.
at gmail.com.
You can give him hugs, but he doesn't like to practice social distancing. You might get the COVID from him.
Gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
That's the
Yeah,
email.
how those boots taste, bro? Let's do this. Let's do this. How those boots taste?
Hey,
What am I gonna do?
stop.
Am I exercising my First Amendment right?
Stop.
You're
Sir.
exercising your Second
Sir.
Amendment right?
Sir.
This guy's walking up threatening us with a weapon.
Hey, he's got a weapon. That could be
And he's being threatening to us.
Oh, it's an officer safety issue.
That's a
Sir, I
crime.
didn't
wanna
mean to touch
check
you.
his-
Can you come over here? Listen, let them address that. Let me address this. I can't.
fine.
I can't help you if I gotta keep them.
They should have backed him off from the get-go. You shouldn't have had to get involved.
I'm trying.
Bye, Felicia.
I'm trying to help you.
Listen, Linda.
You're 10-8.
10-8, bro.
You, so I can
Hey,
document.
I'm sorry. We'll
What's-
focus right on this.
Yes,
You got the
please.
email, right?
I got the email. Let me just read it back to you. JOSHA
Correct.
1487 at gmail.com.
Keep posting the phone number for Virginia Beach, VA. It is your right to redress your grievances.
Travis, you said you're out the window, passenger seat.
Yes.
Right, you're in the front seat, passenger.
Yes. 2 blocks away.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Yes, my badge number is 152. I'm Officer Espinoza.
Espinoza.
I actually got it spelled right there.
Perfect. Can I get your name and badge number?
Officer Trask, badge number. I don't have a badge number. My code is 4054. It's also on your summons.
My question is not that.
What's yours?
Officer Crandall, my code is 4107.
Okay, thanks.
At that point, I was like, you're all set. Just be off and go protect the public. As soon as we pull away, he falls back, gets behind, runs the tags, and then like a little,
Okay, I
you know
got
what
you.
that
Yep.
maneuver is? Tells us to pull over. We have legal tint. It's a factory vehicle. Let him do his course of investigation, right? I asked you, do you normally keep your registration with your license? And you said no, right? So he takes his license, and we put the window almost all the way up and said, we don't trust
Would you say in your window, how high was it?
enough for him to get his arm in. So I mean, maybe.
I mean, he put his whole arm in and grabbed it.
Okay.
2 to 3 inch gap.
Okay.
At that point, we
Eh.
told him we put the windows up. I put mine up so for our safety, so they couldn't fuck with us.
And he ran the tent test on dirty windows. He didn't wipe it clean. There's dirt. He put it. There was like a big dirt spot running down, and that's where he put it right on there.
So he reaches in, takes
That's
the
all.
license.
He did that intentionally on purpose. He looked for that dirtiest spot and stuck it right on there.
And like you said, you would
Your
not have
car
done
is
that.
a
'cause it seems like you
multi-purpose
wanted your
vehicle,
road.
and there is
And
no
at that
law
point, we asked
against
for a
the tent in
supervisor.
Virginia.
We were told that a
So what's the
supervisor could not
multi-purpose
come
law
until
in
we gave
Virginia
a
on
license.
tent?
Now my issue is this: is like
For multi-purpose
I was told as a
vehicles.
child, right? And I was always told growing up, and by local police.
Says there's
couldn't
no
be
law
different
for
here,
tent in
that if
Virginia?
You feel unsafe, you can continue to drive
For
to
a
police station,
multi-purpose vehicle,
actively
and
call
there's
911,
a
or ask for
sticker
a
on the
supervisor
driver's
and
side
simply
door
wait.
that
It-
says
it
it's
says
the
the-
MPV.
Someone like you is now.
It says the
on top of
MPV
this.
on both windows.
I refuse to do it.
These are
So I
corrupt
get out of the
cops. These
car.
are corrupt police department.
I'm not able to get out of the car.
They're going to be arresting probably several people this evening
Case law.
because it makes them feel good inside. They're tyrants. They love tyranny. Yeah, those are factories. It's all factory.
Yeah, I guess it is.
going to be testing every police car in town too.
I don't think that one has.
It doesn't. I mean, it's got UV, but it's like probably
Yeah, that one's like
70-some%.
Driver's side, merged over to the passenger side, and we were like, you're all set. So he falls back, right? As soon as he hits back, he waves us over.
He says, oh, he's got tint on the windows, and tells that one. They're like, come on. And they start trucking it on their bikes and catch up. They're like, hey, pull over.
All right, is there?
It's a multi-use vehicle. Are you aware of the law on tent for Virginia for multi-use vehicles?
I am not.
the law you enforce.
Okay,
So I'm
that's
not
nice.
familiar with it either.
Because we just looked up the code and it says
Well, what
there
code
is
did you look up?
there isn't
Window tint?
anything
Which code
for
did you look up? Window tint.
the state of
1052?
Virginia. Is this a? I didn't look at the ticket. Is this a?
A city ordinance?
Yeah, city ordinance
It's
or
a state
something?
code. It's a state code.
So-
Should be 1057.
Talking about multi-use.
1052.
So if it's media or something like that, for expectation of privacy purposes, because they're written on public, you must create your own, that he can have an excessive pitch. Let me grab some.
Well, I think it's got to be a medical. In Virginia, it's a medical. There's a medical waiver, right? But it still says it cannot exceed 35%. All right. So unless there's a medical
Isn't
waiver.
there more to it than that?
Hold on, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out because I don't listen. You know how many code sections?
You're
there
fine.
are, right?
You were totally fine. I don't expect you to have them all memorized like we do.
Well, you just said you had to look it up, so.
I didn't. She did.
Oh, all right. Hold on. Let me find
It
it.
really is all up in the air.
I got lawyers and thousands of people in here right now posting
Hey,
all
how
the
many
case
stories
law
do you think I've
on the
sold?
violations.
All right. So
See, this is what you guys.
This is Virginia Beach, Virginia, Labor Day. Out of retaliation, these cops pulled us over, saying I have a legal tent, which is factory. The manufacturer says it's approved. We just checked out from the manufacturer's website and then compared it to some state statute, and it's saying
all right,
it's
so
legal.
Multi-purpose.
Yep.
The statute says means any motor vehicle that is designed to carry no more than 10 persons and constructed either as a truck chassis or special features for an occasional off-road use.
That's it right there, baby.
Right,
Good
that
job.
is
You looked up the law.
I was coming
You're
to show you
learning.
the same thing.
So,
Hold on, I'm reading
Come on.
it. I'm reading it.
What else?
Sergeant, see, this is like an East Coast name. I should be able to pronounce it better. Philippone. You related to the Godfather or something?
No.
Am I gonna have to sleep with the fish? Espinosa, I know he knows somebody. He's a crime scene tech and all that stuff.
Actually,
Espinosa.
that is the only thing I am not. I have just about every other certification.
What's
on
CIT?
department. That's Crisis Intervention Team.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
program that we started here and especially training our officers. to
Where I'm
do
from,
it.
it's certified
It doesn't
investigator.
say whether you can have it or not. It doesn't. It just says.
It just said what? Read it
just,
over.
It just gives it this.
It says
the
that's
definition.
exempt.
That's the definition. I'm trying to.
Why would it
find right now.
say that definition?
Hold on, because it's got. Hold on, 1 second.
Oh, your bike's rolling away. You better secure it, man. See, if you're paying more attention to your bike in the public.
Blocking the
shit like that-
public easement, no emergency lights, nothing.
say, wasn't he dismissed a couple minutes ago?
Yeah.
Conducting emergency area.
I can't read it on this.
Front windows up to 50%.
Just make it right and we'll leave you the hell alone. This is going to go big time. If you don't, I don't care.
Going big time.
Yeah,
Look
it's
how many
already-
fucking people I have on here. Bad cops.
No, you haven't seen big time yet.
Listen, unfortunately,
You have no idea. You already read it, man. Come on.
1 second, sir.
I'm just talking. You ignore me and just go.
No,
I talk.
I know.
This is for my people.
I understand.
These are for my viewers. Sorry, I gotta mute it for the music.
No, that's all right. 'Cause you don't own the rights, right?
Huh? That's right. No, I just can't make.
I understand.
I can't make hundreds of thousands of dollars off of it if they get the money.
Covered up, it gets covered up. I'm not going to go beat you to the vehicle, but if there's no expectation of privacy, you're right.
Keep posting Virginia Beach Police Department's phone number in the chat, please. everyone has the right to redress their grievances. If you think this is wrong, from the codes and laws that you're aware of personally, especially the attorneys and lawyers that are in here, you have the right to redress your grievances.
Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I know. It says accept otherwise.
He just don't like the fact that we checked him.
Say again, sir?
He just doesn't like the fact.
It was retaliation,
I
man.
understand. Listen, he was actually unfortunately on the phone with me. I was giving him details on a case that he was going to.
Well, he was
I wish he would have gone to the case.
Right, well, he was riding against traffic, so. that's the
On
only
his
reason
phone.
he said.
Cars were swerving around him. That was a serious public safety. We got the whole thing on video. From front, from behind. It was a major public safety issue you just did. And then cause a bigger scene. Great job, officer. Great job. Yeah, public officer safety first, right?
All right, here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. Because it doesn't specifically say it, I'll contact our attorney, and then if they agree with that, then we'll take the ticket back.
Okay.
If they feel that we have violated this statute, I'll give you a ticket.
What's your name and badge number? Do I check in with you?
You can check in with me, Sergeant Frank Philippone.
Okay.
All right.
You got an email, you got a card?
2609. Yep, I'm gonna give you both the card before I leave, but you just want to give me a second, I'll call right now.
Go ahead.
Okay? And then that way, because I see it says multi-purpose passenger vehicle, but it doesn't give us, say that it's exempt.
And what does it say about it?
Well, it just gives us the definition of it.
Yeah. According to the manufacturer, it's exempt.
Well, that's
Too, on top of it. They're not going to be selling the cars to everybody. Come on. They're not going to sell illegal. The government would not let them. There's too many safety organizations out there that, overrule
Unfortunately,
and
I would
supervise
imagine-
that.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I would imagine that. So let
I
me.
mean, you guys pull over every classic Chrysler you see that has 33% tint.
I mean, every dang car is darker than me that passes
I
by.
We've seen 20
I understand. Just give me 5 minutes, right? Is that okay?
I'm going to stay a couple weeks, and we're going to see we're going to FOIA request how many of these tickets you're giving out. I want to see how many tent tickets you're giving out to all these people on a monthly basis.
Was he not trained in de-escalation?
Listen, bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Felicia. Yeah, well, now he's being an asshole and he's telling me I can't stand in the crosswalk. How do you know I'm not crossing the street, asshole?
When your car has it blocked completely.
But the issue with it is if someone hits the back of the car.
Well, I know if somebody runs me over or somebody shoots my airplane out of the sky, if somebody does all kinds of stuff, come on, get real. If somebody, that never ends. If the truck spontaneous combusts,
Bye.
they don't know how to properly. That's why we're here. You goodbye. You're the one butting in.
Nobody said anything to you. You just started flapping your gums.
You are being disorderly. You're interfering with this.
Conversation is consolidated.
I'm a part of the stop.
He's yelling from across the
I was pulled over.
engaging in disorderly conduct. Punishable by up to 1 year. He's a fucking shitbag. Yeah, he'll see you there, man. He'll see you there, man. He'll see you there.
Go get some more tent.
He'll see you at the station.
Tent violations. Every car that drives by is darker than mine, but you target me.
See you there, man.
Start operating under your
This is ridiculous.
Help the citizens, right? He ain't retards like this lady over here. All right. Hey, Crandall,
This
real
is
quick,
all
I'm sorry.
retaliatory
Who
because
is
we
the
checked him for
officer
riding
initiating
against
the
traffic.
stop? I'm sorry.
I have it all. You're the one that told him. I have that on video.
He knows that we don't let bad cops be bad cops. Bad cops don't get paid. It just takes someone with a big audience to show that you guys are full of shit.
Thank you.
I didn't know if you asked for one, but that's my card too.
Okay.
No justice,
Sir, do you
no
happen to
peace.
have one I can get?
Fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Now, is it disorderly conduct? Because they agree with what I'm saying?
We're not trying to cause a scene. It's just that when an officer comes up and starts acting under the color of law, it upsets
We've been
us.
fine with each other.
I have nothing to say bad about it.
I can turn it on and off.
Yeah, you've been absolutely fine.
Yeah, these young cops don't even know what the
You've
color
been
of law
very
is.
professional.
They have no
Very
idea.
professional.
They've probably never even heard the
Oh, it's
term.
been nothing but professional.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
why
we
I'm
have-
treating you
we have
guys
no
with
issue with
respect.
you.
When they
Yeah,
act
yeah,
outside of the
yeah,
color of law, they lose
Right?
qualified
You didn't
immunity.
treat you like shit. Why should I treat you like shit?
I appreciate it.
From the get-go, I was respectful to you, was I not? I pull out my camera. You guys decide how it goes from there.
That's why when I asked you about that.
Hey man, you're gonna be here for a minute. Can I take that for a cruise?
No, I like that nice.
Come on, man. I'll
cushiony
give you
job.
I'll give you $100.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot
I'll
more than that
double
'cause
Come on.
I'll lose my
No,
nice
you
cushy
won't.
job riding on
I'm a
that.
citizen.
Hey, at least you're honest about that.
Yeah.
You know?
I like riding.
Will you
up and
take
down.
me
I
for a
make lot of
ride on the
Hey,
beach?
listen, let me ask you a question. How many times have I ever given an officer time to tidy up his car without recording everything inside?
Right.
Never.
I did. He was
Yeah.
like, hey, listen, you can, but there's shit in there. I said, oh, I'm going to turn around, I'm busy. Like, this is how we can work together as a community. Right? It's a shame that, like, I mean, I'm just hoping that's how it's feeling. That's all.
Grab me my. Give me a drink.
So, and I was
I
trying
don't know what it is, like 90 degrees out here. Thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate every one of you. Please hit that like button.
Tastes like shit.
Please leave comments below after it renders, after we're done with this live stream. We're going to be here for a while.
Seems like you got the same discipline. I will say one thing though. What if your drill sergeant sees this vehicle? Is he going to say that this is squared away?
Hopefully I got good
The
signal.
drill sergeant did see the vehicle. He says you're not squared away.
Fine.
This is me.
Oh, no, you're good. Come on, dude.
I just took that. Sometimes in messiness, it's so that we can get to things back.
That makes
Some of the
sense.
stuff we need to get to.
That's what I say to my girlfriend. I say, it's all split up. See, that's excellent. You're asking me to want to help those people. You know? I know you're.
So what'd you hide in there? Did you hide some drugs or what'd you hide? I know you did something in there.
I just flipped over some tactical equipment.
I seen, he
so
had-
that
he had-
people don't know what's sitting in the vehicle.
Yeah, and he also had some.
Who doesn't know what's sitting in all your vehicles? Get real. It's funny cops try to hide that. You know? We don't want you to see the AR. We don't want you to see the less lethal. We don't want you to see.
Other vehicles. That one kind of sticks
I'm
out.
with you.
We don't want you to see the 40 millimeter. We don't want you to see none of that.
Listen, can I ask you a question? This is the traffic.
Pride, integrity, and commitment.
Part does make me nervous out there with a DUI.
Someone
It
else.
says pride, integrity, and commitment. Are you kidding me?
At this point, I would tell you to not talk. Never talk.
Plead the fifth.
Do you have anything that might poke me, stick me, hurt me, prod me?
Like I said, I have a pocket knife. I have a folder which I use for seatbelts that in an accident.
Thank you for complying.
We got notably Nova with us.
It's not your fault. It's theirs. Pull the fuck
There's
up,
not
man.
much tension with us. We've been
We got accountability for all.
And like Sarge said, he's researching it. So
Yeah, I appreciate that. That's more than almost.
are you enjoying the detail?
Maneuvering around kids and stuff. He's on supervisor,
He's
sergeant.
a very good police officer. You feel very safe.
What's his rank? Is he a sergeant?
He's a sergeant.
Sergeant? Okay.
And I want nothing.
Yeah, so this guy's a sergeant. He's talking to this city attorney on this law.
Everything I post is going to be unedited, and I respect people's privacy. I just don't like it.
They pulled me over for factory tent. Straight from the factory. Let me give you guys a little example if you haven't seen it yet. Roll up that front a little bit. I think so too, but it depends what the attorney says.
He's on the phone with the state attorney right
Not
now.
this one. Yeah, our city attorney, I assume. Okay, that's good. Now, roll the other one up just the equal amount. They pulled me over for that tent right there. It's factory, never been touched. It's what the manufacturer, Chrysler Corporation, put on my car when I bought it, brand new from the dealership. So I know for a fact it's never been touched.
All the different states and what the legality is in the state.
I know there's no tent on the windshield, front doors, but where I live,
439.
I have
Gee, what the hell?
1.4.
What state? I've got all 50. I can tell you what.
So we got, yeah, two.
Yeah. Officer Espinosa and Sergeant Philippone doing an excellent job from my representation.
At least he's taking the time to look it up. The manufacturers are not going to put it on the car if it's illegal, period. I can't remember who the company is or corporation or whatever that dictates. Here, roll up this back passenger
I'm trying to
window.
see if the film,
I
if
know.
there's film.
It's not.
Can you open the door though?
Yeah, you're gonna have to pull it up.
Back there.
It's factory, man. I bought it brand new. It's not film. It's in the glass. It's part of the glass.
So this officer now, what the sergeant's trying to do is
I bought it brand new from the dealership. It ain't been touched.
or is it back to the
right, yeah, you're about my car over.
So it's factory. So he's about to take this ticket back.
Good sergeant and Officer Espinosa uphold their oath.
I want to see a bunch of their cop cars with illegal tent. We're gonna be writing some tickets ourselves today.
Listen, and I just hope folks aren't speeding. That's all I'm gonna say. Hope folks aren't speeding. You got radar, right?
So do we.
Radar and LiDAR certified.
So do we.
So are we.
I don't run it on that, obviously.
How
Right.
fast does that go?
The fastest
How
I've
big
ever
is it?
had it on the sand is 35, and that was going to a drowning call, and I didn't feel any safer.
Right.
But I've been told that they will.
Well, because then if you flip the thing, so as an officer,
I've got kids to go home.
on the officer, as an officer in Virginia Beach, are you certified in like additional CPR and like lifeguard certification?
Part of the CIT.
We do our annual, or semi-annual actually, for CPR. We do specialized training, like I said, with CIT. That's our crisis intervention teams.
Right.
That's an awesome program, and I'll take a second while I've got your ear.
Every
That
place has
It
it.
actually,
All big cities.
It's designed to steer the mentally ill out of the criminal justice system and get them into the mental health system.
I love that.
So
It does a lot more than that, though, doesn't
most
it?
misdemeanors, it helps us where we can divert them if it's a misdemeanor because of their mental illness. The things like the failure to ID, the drunk in public where they're self-medicating, that kind of stuff, we can get them into the mental health system.
Because they're not necessarily knowingly breaking the law. They're
Correct.
just unable to
It's a
decipher
part
the
of their
difference.
mental illness.
Which is something that's normally not decided until trial or those stages. So that's
Yeah.
something great that you guys are doing.
So we'll see if he's going to take the ticket back or not.
Very, very proud of our program. We have trouble keeping enough certified officers because the ones who volunteer, ours is completely volunteer. Okay.
So you're not getting an extra pay scale for it.
Nope. And the thing is, the reason we do it that way, we don't want to get the wrong kind of people into the schedule program.
Right.
Because we
All right. So I don't see, and I'll just be perfect transparent with you. I don't see in their code the section that says it's exempt. All right. I think that's something that a judge, it may be an opinion that the judge may.
It's an
side with
opinion
you.
that you just found in the
It
code.
doesn't say it's
Why would they
exempt.
list it then?
Well, because they list a bunch of cars. I think now, if I can speculate for a second, my own
What
opinion.
what did your city attorney or state attorney, whoever you just
said
called,
they
say?
did- It's the same thing that I'm saying. We don't see an exception inside the code section, which makes it difficult for us to weigh one way or the other. All right. So my suggestion, right, if I can speculate, my opinion that the multi-purpose passenger vehicle that's for occasional off-roading may be something that's built like maybe the large Jeeps that are raised up.
No, it's a Dodge Durango GT. It's what it's for.
Every Dodge
Everybody
Durango
knows.
that we stop would never get a ticket, or every.
They shouldn't.
They shouldn't if it's factory.
If they got a truck chassis.
So my point is that's my
If it's
point.
designed for off-road, you want me to go get the manual and show you that it's designed for off-road? Go to their website and look.
We'll take it down the beach and show you it's an
know what
off-road
for.
vehicle.
Four-wheel
Just say,
drive.
I don't know. I really don't know. It's for the judge to decide. Be honest.
No,
Say,
that's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know the law.
That's not the case.
It is.
The code doesn't give
I just
an
want you to be
exception.
honest. That's
I am
it.
honest, and I've
I mean,
been
did you see this on the side of your truck? It says pride, maybe too much. Integrity and commitment. I don't know about the integrity part. I'm still kind of looking for that.
For 17 years, I ruled by always treating people with respect and treating people fairly. I don't know.
You've been
listen,
decent,
I don't know
but-
listen, I don't know all the code sections. They don't pay me to know all of
You
them.
and the attorney knows why that's listed in
But my
there.
point is this.
That's mentioned
There's
because
no
it's an
problem
exemption.
Here with me, right? I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I'm doing a complaint form for you. I will 1,000% say.
Are you still going to look into it further, or
I will.
are we just going to wait for the
No.
judge to decide?
I will look into it further, but I have his email that I could try to correspond with. It's not as it's a little impersonal for me.
It's accessible. You reach out.
So
Well, if I can get your card, I'll
I'll
stay in
give you
touch.
my card. I'll give both of you my cards, right? Because what I'm going to end up doing is I'll give you my card. Here I am.
Philip, you know what I think an issue is here, right?
Sure, I'm listening.
It's not that. Listen, thank you. We're just driving
You
down the
need one?
road. This happens. I get it. It's the fact that we have that kind of confrontation, that we get pulled over. And then I asked him. I said, "Are you going to the? So should we follow you to the Dodge vehicle, the Dodge dealership?"
Sure.
He goes, "For what?" So we got a lot of tickets to give out. Like, you're allowing people to drive off with something that's illegal. Shouldn't you be enforcing? And then again, he shuts down. That's the problem.
Yeah, where can we FOIA request, how many vehicles you pulled over in the last year for tinted windows?
Well, that would come through the Internal Affairs office.
Okay.
All right, and they'll be able to get that to you.
Is that listed on your website, or?
Yep, it's on Virginia Beach. It's on BB Gov. It should
Okay.
have the. I can try to look it up for you right now if you like.
I suppose.
Well, I don't have to, but I don't want to hold you up either. So if you want to go, you're free to leave.
You're all right. I know I'm not being detained lawfully. I don't want to be here at all. I didn't want to be through
Well,
any
we
of
appreciate
this.
you coming to our city. We apologize that you had a negative
Thousands of
experience.
people are all saying, "Do not go there. Do not go there. Do not go there."
I mean, this is
Maybe
honestly-
maybe I'm impartial because I live in Virginia.
Well, you're impartial because it's your job and you have no choice.
Well, I could have had a choice to do something else. I did.
Yeah, but you didn't.
Yeah, I should have gone in the military.
It's your job.
Well, I asked him if you were in the military.
I know.
That's what I was gonna say. You weren't in the military because your vehicle was looking like shit.
Yeah, listen. So I just got
Thank
back.
him for creating privacy
Yeah.
for you, because I was gonna go film that shit. That's the only reason that I didn't go film everything in that vehicle.
Well, I appreciate that.
U.S. Airborne, man.
All right, here you go. Let's see. Yeah, you want me to write this
Oh, you know what I
down?
should look up though, and I don't
On
mean
the
to-
card
to
I gave
be
you?
the
Just
asshole,
tell me
but
right
I
now.
just look up the Admiral
It's
clause.
the
We're flying gold
385-4145
flags.
is the
That
number.
does have a little bit of-
That's Internal Affairs?
That is the Office of Internal Affairs.
Do I need to ask for anybody specific?
You can talk to any investigator there.
Okay.
They're gonna, after today, I'm gonna go back to the precinct. I'm gonna fill out the complaint form. It goes directly to them.
Okay.
Through our chain of command.
Okay.
That we have, and we could, that's how I just explained to him. You got the gold fringe around your flag, which means your city is riding under admiralty clause. If it's a state law that does, and that law is made by a state that's not pushing admiralty clause, and you're an admiralty clause PD, then we could probably beat that just on that way. I appreciate it. You've been nothing but nice, man.
Yeah,
you
you guys-
did more than
you
almost
go
any
for
cop
those,
I've ever
yeah.
met.
Well,
You were
try to be-
one of the most professional police we've ever met.
Well, that's our goal. And
So,
obviously, we
both
wanna-
of you. You guys have both been.
both
But you
of
got
you.
my complaint form on Officer Espinosa.
Yes. Clearly. I get, well, now, hold on. I'll just add him. I can just add him to
Yes,
this?
it's spelled F-I-L-I-P-P-O-N-E.
Yeah, got it. I got it. So add that as well.
Yeah.
But it's directly on Officer Trask.
Yes.
All right, and then I'm going to reiterate it to you. Right. So you're claiming that it's retaliation and a Fourth Amendment seizure.
Correct.
Violation.
He did, by the way, say on camera that he would not have gone in your
That's just me. That's just me.
Yeah, I mean, it was on, up and over.
It's all recorded.
Yeah.
You have to give me the exact situation.
So is that part of the complaint?
By the window,
Yes.
I might have reached in. I don't know because I didn't see the exact situation.
I guess
Can we include in that complaint?
The complaint comes out to the part that, that's what I'm saying is I think we got we got a Fourth Amendment violation that was based on, and it's only a Fourth Amendment violation, not just because he did that, because it was retaliatory in nature. It wasn't in the part of an investigatory purpose. Okay. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I understand.
Thank you.
I understand. I said thank you for coming to our city.
All right, last chance, man.
Oh man, I'm not gonna.
Okay, I mean-
I appreciate that.
Okay.
What are you guys trying to make origami or something?
But he's trying to get me to take the ticket back. But
You can take it. I normally don't take it to begin with.
I take what? Take it.
He said I had to or he'd arrest me. I had to sign it and take it.
said
No,
that?
not you, the other cop.
Oh, he said that. I know. He did say
He
that.
said I had to sign it and take
The
it.
signing part
The
is
signing part is here. If you refuse to sign the summons, you're not promising to either appear or to take care of it beforehand. Then we're required to bring you before a magistrate in order to ensure that you're going to come to court. So
That actually probably wouldn't have been that
part
bad
is true.
because
You
then
wouldn't be able to
I wouldn't
film
have to
as
come
much.
back.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to film as much. though. Well, I know, but after the
I
fact,
don't
you
care
wouldn't be
about
able to film
that.
As much, right?
But this wasn't even part of the filming.
Well, they're not gonna keep me forever,
we're
so-
on our way out of town, and this is probably one of the biggest lives I've ever had. So, I mean, any negative, I'm telling people you guys are doing great. I can't edit it
No.
because you are live.
Yeah, I
We don't-
mean,
we
But any
prefer not
negative,
edited.
any negative, publicity you guys are gonna get, and I'm telling you, I told them.
Let's go, people. Keep smashing that like button. Hit that thumbs up.
I tell people not to call. For some reason, when I tell them that, they always call. They're terrible at following directions, just like me.
Well, like I said,
Folks, can you come down and use the crosswalk, please?
Excellent job,
Thank you.
Good
so
job.
our goal.
All I ask was let
All right.
people walk in the street.
So this is a good email, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody,
guys
for the
have my card.
donations.
It has my direct line on it. If you feel that you need to talk to me now, look, I am work Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I'm off for 3 days. So if you try to get a
What the
hold
hell
of
are
me,
you doing?
Vacation.
that's my
How
schedule.
many days you working this week?
I worked every day because of the holiday. But I'm getting
Really?
paid. I'm getting paid for it.
Goddamn.
Does this say what I was ticketed for?
Yes, sir. 1046.2, 1052, unlawful tent.
Is that the only thing you tent? Or
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And that's a primary offense in Virginia. It's not, it hasn't been. It's on the table to be a secondary offense.
have you ever heard of tent getting darker than what it was, installed?
What do you mean?
Does it get darker over time?
I've heard lighter over time.
That's what I was thinking because he's saying it's darker than the specs on the damn window. I bet it's probably because he put it on the dirty window,
Like I said,
the dirtiest spot.
again, like I said,
Well, did he show you the machine?
Well, you got your riot gear.
There's actually a thing that lights it as it comes down.
He put it on a dirty spot. The dirty spot's still there.
I was gonna say, you don't take the dust.
It didn't clean it. Yeah. Now it looked like liquids. One more question.
sure.
Off topic.
No, it's off topic. Then
You answer that one, I'm gonna deal with something else.
Have you
Okay.
guys
Yeah, we're 10-8.
what's it been like for you guys protest and have you guys had any damage, any kind of like rioting here, anything like that? It's
We've
been pretty
had
calm.
Peaceful protesters come through, and that's
Good.
been perfect.
That's good.
We respect the right for them to peacefully protest and assemble like normal.
You guys aren't showing up with artillery and SWAT and
No.
just pissing everybody
No,
off
we're
to
making
where
sure everybody's safe, though.
things hit the fan.
Making sure they're not impeding traffic, going
Sure.
in and out of traffic.
What's
Just
the
like anything else.
jaywalking laws or codes here or whatever?
Well,
Do you have to use crosswalks?
Pedestrian in a roadway. Anything that's going to really, and I'm paraphrasing,
I'm from Indiana. If you cross the street outside of a crosswalk, it's yield to the right of way.
we would give you a pedestrian in a roadway outside of the crosswalk.
Okay.
And against normally the lights. We have little pedestrian lights.
Is there,
So what if there is no crosswalk?
Yeah, is there a footage requirement on that?
Intersection then would be the next possible intersection. There's, especially
mean,
like if
the
there's
code
sidewalk,
says that?
Like even in the pedestrian roadway.
I'm looking for code and law, not recommendation.
I understand, and I don't know offhand exactly every
Okay.
detail. I'm telling you, I'm being transparent.
Sure.
But I'll tell you, so like say there's no sidewalk
I'm not
here.
trying to be a dick. I'm trying to learn.
Just like anything else, if there's no sidewalk here, they tell you, and you got to walk in the roadway because there's a sidewalk that says that we'll walk to the farthest to the right.
Does it matter which side?
Well, it would
Some
be the
states
right-
do.
right,
Some
it'd be the
states
right-
do the
Yeah, it
opposite
would be
side.
the right side of the roadways, which is right here.
So go with traffic. So traffic's coming behind you. Some states make you do the opposite.
Sure,
So
I
you
think
can
it'd be
see.
safer. When I
Yeah.
run and I don't have a sidewalk, I run against traffic so I can see who's going to hit me.
That's right.
Right? So, but I have this nice boardwalk.
So you're
I can
breaking the
run.
law?
Right, so I can run right
You just
here.
admitted to breaking the law?
Man,
Do you have your belt with you?
what belt?
Your championship belt.
Clearly, they looked at stuff all throughout. I do.
People
I normally
looking this
carry
guy
it.
up.
I normally carry it, but I didn't bring it today. I mean, it's in my car.
Were you like Golden Gloves, or what'd you do?
I was a professional boxer for 10 years.
Oh, cool.
So that's how I bridged the gap with the community. And being in uniform, people hate the uniform, but they love the boxing.
Yeah,
So I
that's
reached,
nice.
plenty of kids in the neighborhood.
It's good. They got any like youth clubs around and stuff in
So
the
you got
area?
a couple gyms, but there's no police athletic league like the North.
Yeah.
I'd like to get that brought down,
Yeah.
so we could save kids for.
Sure.
My theory is we save a life before they take a life. That means that they take it by somebody else's hands or the judicial system. And that's been
You
my
guys
fight.
heard it. You want to help out with that? You got any extra funding in your pockets? Get a hold of this guy. Maybe you guys can do something together. Help some kids on the street.
Talking about treating people with respect.
So you saw the documentary.
I got to mute people.
Sure. I will make the complaint for him, and then we'll set it up to internal.
Seriously, we were driving down the street.
I understand.
He started questioning instantly.
I understand. No.
The only thing they could find on us. We don't do drugs. We weren't smoking dope. We weren't doing anything else. We weren't speeding. We all had seatbelts on.
Yeah, right.
We go out of our way to follow the law when we do this for a living.
I totally get it.
So this is, whatever.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming to our city, but we apologize for the negative experience.
So what do you recommend? I go get a loan and buy $5,000 worth of new glass for my car to
Well,
avoid this?
I would take. I can't tell you what to do.
No, it's in your opinion. What would you
My
do?
opinion get me in trouble, right? So you told me you wanted facts, not opinion.
Well, I mean,
So, right?
how many more times are we going to get pulled over for this
I
tonight?
think you should get pulled over, or you may get pulled over by somebody else. But what I offer, the suggestion is, show them the ticket. Say,
Maybe
hey,
it'll help,
I'm gonna
maybe it
I'm gonna
won't.
get it fixed. I would definitely.
It's not like we can just take a razor blade and peel the tap because
Yeah, it's part of the glass. It's not even fixable. Yeah, the fix isn't reasonable. The only redemption or fix to this is, it's not even feasible. It's too much to ask any citizen.
Right.
Whether I got the cash in my pocket to do it right now or not, it's regardless. It's unreasonable.
You guys need anything else from me? No? Okay.
Thanks. Well, you see how they do it here in Virginia Beach, everybody.
Listen, I saw the rioting.
Again, pride, integrity, commitment, I don't know.
I saw the wrap, which is a restraint device.
I got my restraint.
Yeah, yeah. And always probably saw the big water flotation rescue system in there.
I saw it because he told me all about your training. He's doing a great job. He says that thank God he's not here in a few years, so we don't have to deal with it.
Don't put words in my mouth.
He said that exact word.
I understand. Hey,
Hey,
can't
folks,
be like that.
can you come down here to the press box?
Well, like I said, well, give me a...
Don't do it. They'll arrest you. Go here. These cops are mean. They'll get you.
Excellent. Look at this. Trash wouldn't even help someone cross. You guys are making it safe. Excellent job.
I'm going to try to get out of the way so that way we don't...
That was nice of you to kind of direct them, not just punish them because they don't know the difference.
Can you guys do me a favor though? If you don't have any further questions, we get out the road so I can get out.
Yep. We're ready to go. I'm waiting on you. Holy dirty cops. Dirty cops, dirty cops, dirty cops, dirty cops.
No fucking clue what they just went through from about to go through.
Welcome
did
to
they?
our city. Here's your fine for coming.
I know.
All right, let me plug in for you. We got 1,000 people still tuned in. We're at 1.4. And they were like, oh, someone said, uh-oh, another bait car video. And I got mad, and then the next comment they made was, they have not seen you like that since the bait car video. So they're like, oh my
An
God.
hour in 9 minutes. Everybody smash that like button.
Freeze, motherfucker.
Leave a comment after it renders, please. Come back, watch again if you would. Thanks everybody for watching. We're gonna be here for a long time. Freeze, motherfucker! I'm out.